Get ready! Lisbon is calling. This vibrant city is ready to steal your heart. Over the next 48 hours, we'll explore its hidden alleys. We'll marvel at its grand monuments. Delicious food and stunning views await. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure. We'll uncover the secrets of Belém. Then we'll wander through the artistic haven of LX Factory. Alfama's charm will captivate you. The sunset views will take your breath away. Hold on tight. We're about to embark on an amazing journey. Get ready to fall in love with Lisbon. Let's go! Our adventure begins in Belém. This charming district, located in the western part of Lisbon, is a treasure trove of history and culture. As we explore its streets and landmarks, we'll uncover stories that date back to the Age of Discovery, a time when Portugal was at the forefront of global exploration. This historic district is on the banks of the Tagus River. The river has been a lifeline for the city, providing a route for explorers and traders alike. Imagine the bustling activity that once took place here, with ships arriving and departing, carrying goods and people to and from distant lands. It whispers tales of Portugal's seafaring past. The buildings and monuments here stand as silent witnesses to the adventures and discoveries that shaped the world. Each stone and brick has a story to tell, from the grand voyages of explorers to the everyday lives of the people who lived and worked here. Imagine explorers setting sail for new worlds. Figures like Vasco da Gama and Ferdinand Magellan embarked on their epic journeys from these very shores, driven by a thirst for knowledge and a desire to expand the horizons of the known world. Their journey started right here. The monuments and museums in Belém pay tribute to these brave souls, preserving their legacy for future generations. As we walk through this district, we can almost hear the echoes of their footsteps and the creaking of their ships as they set off on their adventures. First, we'll visit the Belém Tower. This iconic structure, with its distinctive Manueline architecture, is a symbol of Portugal's maritime heritage. Built in the early 16th century, it served as a fortress to protect the city and a ceremonial gateway for explorers. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is an icon. Its intricate design and strategic location make it a must-see for anyone visiting Lisbon. As we explore the tower, we'll get a sense of the history and significance of this remarkable structure. It once guarded the entrance to Lisbon's harbour. Picture cannons roaring. The tower's defensive features, including its cannons and battlements, were designed to protect the city from invaders. Today, it stands as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the people who built it. The tower protected the city from invaders. Its strategic position at the mouth of the Tagus River made it a key point of defense, ensuring the safety and security of Lisbon's inhabitants. As we look out from the tower, we can imagine the vigilance and bravery of the soldiers who once stood guard here. Next up is the Jerónimos Monastery. This stunning example of Manueline architecture is a masterpiece of design and craftsmanship. Built in the early 16th century, it was commissioned by King Manuel I to commemorate Vasco da Gama's successful voyage to India. This architectural masterpiece is awe-inspiring. Its intricate details and grand scale make it one of the most impressive buildings in Portugal. As we explore the monastery, we'll discover the rich history and cultural significance of this remarkable site. Its ornate facade will leave you speechless. The elaborate carvings and decorations are a testament to the skill and artistry of the craftsmen who created them. Each element of the facade tells a story, reflecting the wealth and power of Portugal during the Age of Discovery. The monastery was built to celebrate Vasco da Gama's voyage to India. His journey opened up new trade routes and established Portugal as a major player on the global stage. The monastery stands as a tribute to his achievements and the impact they had on the world. It's a symbol of Portugal's power and wealth during the Age of Discovery. The grandeur and beauty of the monastery reflect the nation's pride and ambition during this period. As we conclude our visit, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of Portugal's golden age and the remarkable achievements of its explorers and builders. After exploring Belém, you'll be craving a treat. This charming district of Lisbon is not only known for its historical landmarks like the iconic Belém Tower, but also for its culinary delights. As you wander through the picturesque streets, the aroma of freshly baked pastries will guide you to one of the most beloved spots in the city. Good news! We're heading to Pastéis de Belém. This bakery is a must-visit for anyone with a sweet tooth. The anticipation builds as you join the crowd outside, all eager to get their hands on the famous pastéis de nata. This legendary bakery is a Lisbon institution. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by the sight of golden pastries lined up in the display, each one promising a bite of heaven. The bakery's sign proudly showcases its long-standing heritage. It's been serving up delicious pastéis de nata since 1837. That's over a century of perfecting this delightful treat. The historical photos on the walls tell the story of a tradition that has been passed down through generations. These little custard tarts are more than just a pastry. They are a symbol of Portuguese culture and history, a testament to the country's rich culinary heritage. Each tart is a work of art, with its perfectly caramelized top and creamy custard filling. They are a taste of history. Enjoying a pastéis de nata with a cup of coffee is a quintessential Lisbon experience. It's a moment to savor, a pause in the hustle and bustle of daily life to appreciate something truly special. The recipe originated in the Jerónimos Monastery. This stunning monastery, with its intricate architecture, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a testament to the grandeur of Portugal's past. Monks used egg whites to starch their clothes. In the 19th century, the resourceful monks found a way to use the leftover yolks, leading to the creation of these heavenly tarts. It's a fascinating glimpse into how necessity can lead to culinary innovation. This left them with leftover yolks. Rather than letting them go to waste, the monks experimented and crafted a recipe that would stand the test of time. They used them to create these heavenly tarts. The process of making pastéis de nata is an art form in itself, requiring skill and precision to achieve the perfect balance of textures and flavors. Take a bite and let the creamy custard melt in your mouth. The first bite is always magical, as the rich, velvety custard fills your senses with its sweet, comforting flavor. The flaky pastry adds a satisfying crunch. The contrast between the crisp, buttery pastry and the smooth custard is what makes pastéis de nata so irresistible. Sprinkle some cinnamon on top for the perfect finishing touch. A light dusting of cinnamon enhances the flavors, adding a warm, spicy note that complements the sweetness of the custard. You'll understand why these treats are a national treasure. As you enjoy your pastéis de nata, you'll feel a connection to the history and culture of Portugal, making your visit to Belém truly unforgettable. From tradition to trendy, we're off to LX Factory. This former industrial complex is now a vibrant hub. Artists, designers and foodies flock here. Get ready to soak up the creative energy, stroll through the maze of shops. You'll find unique souvenirs and handcrafted treasures. Admire the colorful street art that adorns the walls. Each mural tells a story. Grab a coffee at one of the many cafes, relax and soak up the atmosphere. LX Factory is a feast for the senses. It's a place to wander, discover and be inspired. Let's step back in time as we journey into Alfama, a district that seems to have been frozen in time. This is Lisbon's oldest district, where every corner tells a story of the past. It's a maze of narrow streets, each one more enchanting than the last, inviting you to explore its hidden gems. Alfama tumbles down towards the Tagus River, offering stunning views that capture the essence of Lisbon. Get lost in its timeless charm, where every alleyway and courtyard has a story to tell. As you wander through Alfama, listen closely. The air is filled with the sounds of daily life, from the chatter of locals to the distant strains of music. You might hear the mournful sound of fado music, a genre that is deeply rooted in Portuguese culture. This traditional Portuguese music genre is full of longing and passion, reflecting the soul of the nation. It echoes through the streets, creating an atmosphere that is both melancholic and beautiful. No trip to Alfama is complete without visiting São Jorge Castle, a historic fortress that stands guard over the city. This hilltop fortress offers breathtaking panoramic views, allowing you to see the city in all its glory. The castle walls seem to whisper tales of Moorish conquests and Portuguese victories, each stone a witness to history. Imagine knights guarding the city, their presence still felt in the air. The views will leave you speechless. A perfect end to your journey through time in Alfama. By now, your stomach is probably rumbling. Let's head to Time Out Market. This culinary wonderland is a foodie's paradise. It brings together the best of Lisbon's gastronomy under one roof. From Michelin-starred chefs to local favorites, Time Out Market has something for everyone. Indulge in fresh seafood, savor traditional Portuguese dishes, sample innovative fusion cuisine. The choices are endless. Grab a seat at one of the communal tables, mingle with locals and fellow travelers, share stories and compare culinary discoveries. Time Out Market is an experience not to be missed. As the day draws to a close, let's head to Miradura da Senhora do Monte. This viewpoint offers the most spectacular sunset views in Lisbon. Prepare to be amazed. Find a spot on the steps or the wall. Watch as the sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors. The sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the city. It's pure magic. Lisbon's rooftops stretch out before you. Church spires pierce the sky. The Tagus River shimmers in the distance. This is the perfect spot to capture those Instagram-worthy shots. For dinner, we're off to Ramiro. This Lisbon institution is a seafood lover's dream come true. Prepare for a feast for both the eyes and the stomach. Start with a plate of percebes or goose barnacles. These strange-looking creatures are a delicacy. They're a true taste of the Atlantic. Next, indulge in some juicy prawns. Order a whole crab and get cracking. The atmosphere at Ramiro is lively and authentic. You'll be surrounded by locals and tourists alike. Everyone is here for one reason: to enjoy the freshest seafood in town. Lisbon comes alive at night. We're capping off our evening at Park Bar. This rooftop bar offers stunning views of the city lights. Sip on an expertly crafted cocktail. Listen to the DJ spinning cool tunes. The atmosphere is sophisticated yet relaxed. It's the perfect place to unwind after a day of exploring. As you take in the view, you'll realize something special. Lisbon's magic doesn't fade after dark. It simply transforms. The city twinkles and shimmers, inviting you to embrace the night.